Hello everyone, this is Sheikh Jansay, the CSC section from Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. Today my Java topic is Java on ARM processor. Let us go to in it. These topics are the state of ARM architecture, availability of Java and ARM architecture, features of Java ports, performance of ARM 64-byte JVM port, the Java ecosystem on ARM system, and last final one is conclusion. Let us go to the introduction. The ARM processor architecture is in a new because Apple newest Note model and desktop computer introduced in late 2020 use Apple own ARM-based M1 system on a chip platform due to popular interest. Java Magazine is repeating an article first published in the September-October 2018 issued about Java and ARM, which of course predates Apple M1, and Oracle has announced plans to bring 160-core ARM server to its cloud. We have made we have made only a few updates to original piece. We plan to present other article about Java on ARM-based processor later in 2021. As for many years, ARM-based processors were mainly viewed target the embedded market because they offer sufficient performance while keeping power consumption low. But many hardware vendors are now using the 64-bit ARM architecture called ARC64, ARC64, to build server CPU and to complete with the x86 architecture in the cloud and high performance computing. Let us go to the next topic is the state of the ARM architecture. It is clear from recent developments in the ARM architecture itself that the focus has shifted to competitive ARM-based server CPU design. In 2016, ARM financialized as a 64 bits and 32 bits capable are ARM V8 to a ISA that target both the embed and server markets. This architecture mandated the presence of single instructions multiple data SMID instruction called Neon, and introduced optional instruction for AES encryption, encryption and for SHA-1 and SHA-256 and CRC32 calculation, which some vendors use to boost cryptography and check some performance. Let us see the ARM processor pictures. ARM processor plus cache plus MMU, write buffer, TCM, BIU, etc. It works various forms. You will find a see, the next topic is availability of Java on ARM architecture. You will find a good choice of provider for Java and OpenJDK binaries for ARM-based architectures. The Java ports for both the ARM v7 and ARM v8 ISS are fully functional and the codebases are available from OpenJDK under GPLB 2.1 license with the ClassPath extension which enables both Linux distribution to bundle them. If your favorite Linux distribution does not contain the required packages or you are looking for commercial support, an excellent set of Java Open JDK binaries is provided by several organizations including Bell Soft and Oracle. Let us go to features of Java port. All through it is very important to ensure the compatibility of Java implementation. Passing Java compatibility kit test suite is not the only requirement for successful Java port. To meet startup and throughput performance expectation, Java ports for both the ARM v7 and ARM v8 ISS implement C1 and C2 just-in-time JIT compiler, thus allowing them to produce optimized code that takes advantages of underlying architecture specifics. For embedded users cases from ARM v7 port include a lightweight minimal VM on JDK9 or higher. The Java modules enable building Java runtime images that have a smaller static footprint. Performance of the ARM 64-bit JVM support. Performance of a 64 ARM Java port. Let's dive into the performance of a ARM v8 port because the server market is where performing matters most. To make a valid comparison, it is important to find x86 and ARM-based server equivalent. Luckily, the Scorpion Thunder X2 ARM v8 CPU line provides a processor that comparable to the Intel Neon processor based on spec in 2017 rates. For the comparison, I selected the Cavium Thunder X2 CN9975 and the Intel Xeon Gold 6140 single socket system, both equipped with DDR4 2666 memory and running Ubuntu 16.0 dual socket system with base. These CPUs are also available. The Thunder X2 CN19 9975 CPU has and 112 threads 28 core system with 4-way systematic multiprocessing and comparable Intel Xeon Gold 6140. CPU has 36 threads, 18 core system with Intel hyper-threading. To assess to assess the performance of JVM ARM V8 and x86 port, I ran widely used spec BB215 1.01 and spec JVM 2008 1.0 benchmarks with OpenJDK 11. EA build 18 benchmarks were executed 20 times. And the main value were collected. The spec bookmark were used to obtain overall score while spec made 64 bits Java port. Let us see this picture. They have VMS, JIT, GC, runtime, and service availability. The Java ecosystem on ARM system. In theory, all software written in Java should work on all ARM-based systems. However, some big projects make specific tweaks, such as using natively built libraries that tie to a specific architecture. The following popular projects, all through not claiming official support for the ARM V8 ISA, were tested and works on ARM systems without modification. Hand loops 3.10, Tomac 9.8, Spark 2.3.0, Kafka 1.0, Cassandra 3.1, Lucene 3.3, and Flink 1.2. Several companies, including ARM itself, Azure, Bellsoft, Canyon, Linero, Oracle, Red Hat, and others. Let us go to the conclusion. The upstream ARM 32 bits and ARM V8 Java ports are ready for production use, and all the relevant features are on par with those of 86 platforms. The 32 bits ARM ports provides all necessary functionality for embed and low T deployments, including the C1 compiler for fast startup, a lower dynamic memory footprint, and the minimum VL, which allows the production of Java runtime images that have a small static footprint under 16 MB. This port works well on such popular devices as Raspberry Pi, and after proper device application-specific tuning, the 32 bit can be used in production under the GPL license. The Java software ecosystem is ready to and production development on ARM-based system for embedded and IoT a lot uses case. The ARM platform is already the primary platform of choice, but why would server manufacturers and major could provide considered moving to a different architecture if the performance advantage is only tens of percentage? Price performance is the answer.